I'm back.
There you go, where you stop, nobody knows. Filled up, full of sin, you'll never let anyone in.
Hey, Tiffy.
Need something to cool me
Question is, can you hear me? And am I freezing?
uncontrolled, amplified.
Good morning. Yes. Hey, there we go. That worked. So when all else fails, just get out and go back in. Hi, Larry. How you doing? Yeah. This is Pete Obrien singing. Yeah, if you can hear that. I turned it down for a minute. This is him. I found him. Good now. Sound is good. Oh, thanks. I'm good. I'm good. Flat. Wildfire. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, wow, look at that. Hey, everybody. Today we have a special guest. Pete Obrien will be on in about 8 minutes. I may have to resend him a share because I had to restart. So, it's real early in Friday morning for him, but he's coming on. So, yeah. Let me see. I gotta find him. Hold on, everybody. How do I do this once in a while? I don't know, but I'm going to try. There we go. I just sent it to him again. There we go. I sent that live the first time. So I sent again, just in case. Yeah. So we're a little early. A few minutes early. It's okay. Drop his username in chat so I can add. Oh, okay. Into the chat. Let me figure out how to do that. It is Pete _ Obrien. I can't type. Music. Yeah, I think that's what he goes by. Pete _ Obrien _ music. And this song is also him. And I thought it was really good. I'm like, wow, I've never heard this. He's in Australia. So, yeah. Pete, yeah, he's going to be here today. Yeah. Who knew? I found him on Apple Music. Yeah, that's big. Yeah, Tiffy says hello. Little Aaron Kid is here. Hey, Viking. Are you that? No.
I'm coming home. Hard to believe it's been so long. I'm coming.
Oh, that one.
Coming home.
Yeah, coming home. Hi, Charlie. How you doing? This is our artist today, Pete Obrien. Yeah. I started a little early because I've had sound issues, and I wanted to make sure that we get through them. And I also want to end on time because I have an appointment. So, one of those things. Oh, thank you, Sabrina. Thank you. Nice music. This is Pete Obrien. Yeah. Yes. Hello, Charlie. It is early. Sorry. Yeah. But we've had so many issues with freezing and sound. Hey, Im, you're here? I didn't think you were going to be here for most of April. Hello, long time no see. Im's here. Im's in the house. Woo woo! Yes. Im's in the house. Hello. If you're new, we're a talk show here on TikTok, and we're going to have musical guests today who's singing this right now. So, yeah, he said as of yesterday he was going to be here. Like, oh, that's good.
Give me a sky with stars above.
So welcome in. Yes. Yeah. This ought to be good. Yeah.
the trees
Definitely.
makes me feel safe.
Yeah.
The city life
Welcome everybody in, like, share. Hey, while I got you here,
turns
Discord.
my heart
If you follow me on here, there's a link to my Discord. Now, somebody told me yesterday the link wasn't working, so I redid it. So it should work. If it doesn't, let me know. Just DM me. But if you go to my Discord, I have links to all the podcasts. So if you want to go back and hear something, listen to it, send it to somebody, yeah. So join the Discord. Also, if you subscribe, you're going to get some really cool artwork down there that's going to display by M, who's in the house today. M, would you like to display your work? Like the Chat and Chill new logo? That was from M. Oh, you'll be back? Yeah, it's fine. We got 3 minutes to showtime. You're good. Yeah, oh, thank you, Storm did it. Thank you, see? Yeah, that's some of the artwork. There's other emotes in there, too. Yeah, you can use her artwork. Yes, the other day I subscribed to myself so I can do that on my iPad. Which I need to do that. Hold on, let's see if I can. Here we go. Yes, squirrels. Yes, there they are. Oh, there's Ironhead 66 is in here now. Oh, look who it is. It's me. Let's see if I can do it from here. Let's see if it works. Yeah, Charlie's got them. Oh, there you go. See? See? Yeah, see how much bigger they are? You can see them. Yeah. And the artwork was done by our very own M. M did these. Yeah. Definitely. So we got 2 minutes to showtime. If you need to take care of business, that might be a good time. Just saying. But we're dropping people. We had a lot of people in the room a while ago. Wow. So I guess I shouldn't have this extra time. Oh, thank you, M, for subscribing. Oh, Tony's in the house. Yes. Thank you, M. Yes. Thank you, M. Yeah, we're going to get started here in about a minute. Tony's in the house. Charlie's in the house. Storm's in the house. Yeah. A lot of people. Little Ironhead's in the house. She's off today. Yeah, it's bowling night. Yeah. And it is almost time. Wow, we had like 80-something people, and we just dwindled down. They get bored. Oh well. Yeah, it's bowling night. Yeah, share this out, get people in. Let's do this. Yeah, it is a great song. This is by Pete Obrien. Yeah, Wildfire. I like it. And Coming Home and Wildfire, both of them are good. Yeah, this came out in 2022, so it's recent. Yeah. By our own Pete Obrien. Yeah. I haven't seen him show up yet. It's like really super early in the morning for him. I think my charger stayed on holidays and might return. Hey, you know what? Sometimes you just need a break. It's okay. Yeah. And it's 11:30, so we gotta get moving. Almost left the song. It's almost done. It's almost done. Well, our guest, I haven't seen him yet in the chat. Because I said, do you want to do a live? Or do you want to come to mine? And he said, send me the link. And I said, okay. So I've sent it to him now. But it's really early. Really early. Yeah, it really is early in the morning for him. Let's get this started. Folks, we're down to 11. We got to get moving. You want me to get him? Say, Pete, we want you.
The Ironhead Strategy Show.
Today's guest comes from the land down under, Pete Obrien. I have sent him the link. I haven't seen him yet. Now, it's super early in the morning for him. So, let's hope he shows. Otherwise, I don't know what we'll do. We'll just make up a show, I guess. I don't know. But he's supposed to be here. Yeah. But I was early. Yay! All right, let's do a quick look. No, I don't see him in the house. No. Let's see, make sure he didn't go on. No, he didn't go as a host, because I asked him, I said, do you want to do your own live and I bring you as a co-host? Or do you want me to send the link? And he said, send me the link. So I sent him the link. So while we're waiting patiently, you don't see him online. He could be sleeping. I told him yesterday, he's like, notify me 24 hours ahead. So I did. And he says, oh yeah, I'll be there. He set the timer and everything. But yeah. That's the problem with Australia. It's like 15 hours ahead of me or something. It's quite a bit. Yeah, I have a friend who lives, Little Aaron Head and I both have a friend who lives in Australia. And she tries to come to the shows, but she's like, I'm just like, I can't. And I said, I know, I get it. It's too. And even with me moving the time slot on Tuesdays in May, we can talk about that while we're killing time. In May, I'm going to be changing the Tuesday times to 8 o'clock Central, which will accommodate more people over here around the States and Canada. It's better for them, but it's still hard for the people over in Australia and all that area. So I don't know if there's ever a time that's good for everyone. I don't think so. It shows a green light by his name, so he's on. Oh, that's good. Thanks. I like that info. Yeah, he's supposed to be on. We need a new layout then. What kind of layout do we need? Oh, about the times? Yeah, in May. We're going to try it in May. I don't know. We're going to give it a whirl. It may not last. But in May, I want it Tuesdays come on at 8 o'clock so that I can accommodate my people over here that say they work, that 4-letter word. And yeah, the time zones are crazy, aren't they? But anyway, we're going to give it a whirl. So May is going to be music month. So we're going to just do music across the world. So it's music month, May. No cursing allowed. LOL. Yeah, no cursing allowed. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Anyway, he says he's on. Let's look. Somebody looked. Like I said, it is super early for him. So we might need to kill time. We had to do that for, hey, Genuine Italian. It's the Godfather. He's here. Yes. We had to do this. Who did we do this for? A singer. Julia. Remember we had to kill some time for her because she was coming from work. And cause she's over in Philippines. So again, yeah, time difference. And but then when she came, she was awesome. And I told you the wait was really, yeah. This is going to be another one of them. Here he is. I've invited you, Pete. I told him, good things come to those who wait. Yes. I've invited. Hold on. Let me invite again. Here we go, folks. I've invited. Give it up for Australia's own Pete Obrien.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, so first of all, let's talk with what time zone are you in?
It is 2:30 a.m. Friday here.
That's what I told everybody. I said it's really early morning for him, and it's Friday. And so I started a little bit early because we've had lots of sound issues over here in the States. It's kind of ironic, um, the timing of it. But so, like, I started it and then I ended it and I had to restart again and then it was fine. So everybody can hear me now, correct? Hello?
You're good this way.
Okay, good. Well, that's good. That's good. So anyway, but no, we've had a lot of issues with freezing and whatever, and I was trying to work out the bugs. Oh, thank you. There's a delay. I wanted to work out the bugs because I want them to hear you today. And well,
Oh,
yeah, yeah, you know how it is. But anyway, um, so glad you're here. We are awesome. You know what? I got to tell you, I went down the rabbit hole a while ago thinking of a song to play. But I usually play a song right before the show begins. And I found you on Apple Music.
oh, okay.
And I'm like, is this Pete O'Brien? Is it? Well, there is a Peter O'Brien that's an actor, but no, no, not him. I'm like, so then I went to YouTube and there you were singing Wildfire.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, 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 definitely. And some of the people were like, when I was playing the music, they're like, oh, that's really good. Oh, you have bad connections all over. Yeah, Charlie, I know. Hey, Lisa Fancy Pants, how you doing? Lisa Lacy Fancy Pants. Sorry, I forgot that Lacy part. No, and I was like, oh, that was really good. That Wildfire and what was another one I liked? Hold on, hold on. I'm scattered today. Coming home. Coming home. That song too. I was like, oh, I know him. He's on TikTok. Ah, ah, Anyway, so let's get to this. Let's get to this. I was fanning for a minute. Sorry. It was a fan moment. Um, let's talk about your style of music and how long you've been a musician and how long you've been on TikTok and all those good things.
Okay. Well, style of music for my original stuff is more sort of southern country rock. I sort of think of
Uh-huh.
it as a little bit of a country edge on there. Um, more sort of, more sort of Keith Urban, more than Willie Nelson. Put it that way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
When I
like
was
to.
listening to it, it said country, but I'm like, yeah, but I hear something that's not just quite country, but it's really cool. So, okay, continue. I'm sorry, interrupted.
Yeah. I just like to sort of try and do a little bit of experimental with stuff too. I like to try and do things a little experimental wise too. And so I've got 4 albums out, and they've yeah, 4 albums out. I've been putting music out now for the last 10 to 15 years, and I've been playing music for a very, very long time.
Yeah, and I found you on Julie and the Entertainers live. In
Oh,
fact,
yeah, friend
Julie was
Julie.
on last week. So,
Oh, excellent.
yeah, Julie was on, and so that's how I found you on there. And I'm just like, oh, this is just a guy on, TikTok. Man, no big deal, right? And I'm listening, and I'm like, he's really good. And then to find out so in Australia, you're pretty well known, maybe.
Yeah, well, fairly. Yeah, I suppose you could
Yeah,
say
fairly.
that.
Yeah.
I've got music playing on radio over here,
Mm.
and I've had some charting success over here, which is really good. So that's really good. I've last in December, I had the number one song in one of the states here. Well, number one country song in one of the states here. So that was really good. Yeah, sort of fairly well known, I suppose. I suppose you'd say.
Oh, I heard something. Oh, we've gotten something. We've reached something. I've got it in my ear. 50% of the live goal is completed. Well, thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you for those gifts. We're halfway there. And hey, while I have you listening, I had like 80 something people in here and I lost them because, oh, thank you. We've achieved. Woo woo. Yes. Yes. Old and cringy, I lose the people. So if you want to like, share, do what you got to do down there, we would appreciate it. Thank you. Because yeah, I lost people, because well. That's a whole nother thing. Squirrel. Anyway, that's my code word for reboot. You're rambling. Um, you have a guitar in your hand. Do you play any other instruments?
Yeah, on my albums, on the Wildfire album, I played 90% of the instruments myself. I
Ooh,
played drums, bass, guitar, a little bit of piano.
okay.
Yeah, bits and pieces of everything.
Wow. So you're quite accomplished. Now, when you were on Julian's live, and then I went and listened to you on your live. You told a story that I thought was so compelling that I would like to share with people in the chat today. And it had to do, if I can remember right, because it's been a while, um, something to do with like a cyclone or a hurricane relief or something. There was a song that was played. Does that jog a
Oh yeah,
memory? Can you tell that
yeah,
story?
yeah, yeah. Okay. The town where I live in,
Hmm.
we were very, very badly flooded,
Yeah.
and we hadn't been flooded for a long time anyway. But it was very, very bad flood, and I was wanted to do something for my community, and I was driving through parts of the town, and I saw these people walking out of their houses and with water up to their chests and holding suitcases with whatever they had left.
Oh,
And I decided I really need to do something. So I wrote a song called We All Live in the Same Town. Um, and I, I recorded that. Doing the recording was an amazing thing because I couldn't get to a recording studio because of the train couldn't go down to a major city because of floodwaters. So some people sort of really helped me out, and actually even the government sort of helped me out here, and they end up recording the song, and I recorded my vocals in my hometown, and it got sent down there and got all together, and I ended up selling the song on these CDs like just a single thing, and all the money I made from it, I put back into a relief fund here for the flood victims, and so all the money went back into the flood victims, and helped them a lot. So, and it was just a crazy, crazy time. Out of the next thing that sort of happened out of that was we had a Guinness World Record attempt for the for the community. With the attempt was that most people singing live over a radio broadcast. And the ABC radio here, which is a pretty big network, broadcasted the song, and and we got the Guinness World Record for one of my songs, and we held it. I think we held it for about a week and a bit, and then someone else broke it. But anyway, we held it. But the main thing was to bring the community together and get them all to sing along, and all that. And the video of all that is actually on YouTube.
okay. So if you wanted to check more of that out, you can go on YouTube, everyone, and you can also go on YouTube and see and hear his latest Wildfire. Yeah, I found it. Yeah, and that about the story as well. But yeah, so that was really cool that you did that. Now I do remember one more thing. Somebody mentioned in the chat that day, which has been over a month or so ago, something I'm supposed to ask you about your. Oh, sorry, grandfather? Is there a story with that? Am I remembering that right, or is that
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Yeah. They said now, not only ask him that story, but ask him this story. And I'm like, and I lost the note that I wrote it down on, so I'm going from memory. So yeah.
Oh, there's lots of stories. All my songs. One thing I do with all my songs have got a message in them, embedded in them.
Yeah.
And I challenge the listener to get the messages out of the songs. My grandfather was a magical man, and I wrote a song called "Butcher of Balmoral." Now,
Yes, I saw that.
Balmoral was the suburb where he worked, and he was a butcher.
Okay.
During World War II, there was rations because everyone was poor, and what he used to do was he would give the children. He'd shut the shop up. Everyone do the rations. He'd shut the shop up, and then after hours at the back of his butcher shop, he would feed the children and feed the poor, but that just couldn't even get rations. And this, so that was during the Second World War. After the war had finished, he continued continued it along, and actually every child that came into the butcher shop got a little tiny sausage to eat. We call them Cheerios. I'm not quite sure what you call them over there, but yeah. So and it was a big treat, and these kids would come into the shop, and you'd see the surprise on their faces that they were going to get something, going to get, with that.
Yeah.
So it just created a lot of love and a lot of excitement. So the song's called Butcher Balmoral. That was the actual song that was number one in one of the states here last year.
Okay, I'll have to listen to that. I did see that title when you said that. I'm like, oh yeah, I did see that. So I will. I'm going to definitely check out. I'm going to check out more of his music. And I know that was a question here in the chat. Is there a preferred platform? Are you on all platforms? Are you on Spotify, Apple Music? Where can YouTube? Where can people find you?
Every platform you can think of.
Every platform you can think of, he's there. Okay.
Yeah, I am on all platforms.
So whatever you prefer.
Well, lately, people who have been going to my website and buying physical CDs, and I've been
old school.
giving them out that way.
Okay.
And that's even if I'm in Australia, I've sent a couple of orders now through to the US and to the UK and to South Africa. So that can happen too if you really want the physical thing. So sometimes it's holding the actual physical CD is a bit is a good thing. And I always sign them and
that's
with
sweet.
your audio, always send you something else. So
yeah, definitely. So I didn't know you also have a website, and so people can order like merch, so to say, like CDs. Is there any other kind of merch that you have? Just CDs?
Mainly just the CDs. There is USBs with the Wildfire album. There's USBs that went out. And on the USBs, it has all the lyrics to the song, so you can sing along with them. There's a few video clips, a few behind-the-scenes video clips of how we made the Wildfire video, because with the Wildfire video, which you would have seen, it's got a beautiful purple 67 Mustang in it. And it's also got some superheroes in it. So it's a pretty amazing thing.
Yeah, definitely. One other question I had for you. TikTok streams. I see you on at some of the most unusual times. Do you have set times that you do your streams, or just whenever you feel like it, you just pop on and say, hello, I'm here?
It's a bit like that. Because because of the time difference, it's very hard with the US. I'm mainly on late afternoon, late night, or early morning.
Late in the evening I've seen you on, yes. And I'm like, oh, is he going to be able to get up? Because, this is the morning. Yeah, I'm like, but I don't think there's a good time for all of you over there around Australia. Like, I've thought about what time could I have a show that would allow for anyone and everyone around the world to be able to come and view. And I don't know if there is a good time that would one time that would just give everyone. I don't think so.
No, you're exactly right.
Yeah.
I've done a few of these type of interviews where I get up at 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning and and try and look all nice and bushy-tailed and hello.
And we appreciate it, don't we, everyone? Don't we? In the chat, don't we appreciate him Okay, so we're going to open up some questions in the chat. First one I just saw.
Yeah.
What time is it there now?
Okay, so at the moment,
And that
it
was by
is
Cool, who's in the UK.
it's 2:51 a.m. Friday.
2:51. It's 11:51 a.m. Thursday for me. Yeah. And for Cool, you add what, 6 hours for you? I think you're 6 hours ahead of me. So it's almost noon. So it's like 5:51 for you, isn't it? Something like that. PM. Well, oh, you go by military time. I forgot. And then there's that. Yeah, then there's that. I am trying, like, if it wouldn't be for Google Translate, I don't know if I can do this. Yeah. Okay. Hey,
It
Lucky
does get
Moon.
very confusing.
Welcome in. Welcome in, Lucky Moon. Okay. So, any other questions from the chat? We talked about what time it is, because good morning, good afternoon to you too. The big make 0. Yes. Oh, it's
I just like
12:51.
to say hello to all my people in the chat. The few
Yes.
the people who follow me are in the chat too.
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
I'm sorry. We had a bigger crowd and I lost them. And thank you, Storm, for taking care of that. Oh, here's a question. Favorite instrument to play by Little Ironhead?
Oh, probably guitar.
Your favorite one, since you played a lot of them. So guitar's your favorite. Yes.
Yeah. With guitar, that's how I write. I don't write on piano. I always write on guitar.
Okay. So you're are you a chords or you're a tab? Excuse me. Are you a chords or a tab kind of guy with guitar?
Chords. Chords.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Tab. I never sort of really got into tab and reading.
I can't
tab
understand it.
It does get
I understand chords better. Yeah. Yeah. I understand. So that's awesome, Pete. I love learning guitar. 2 years in July for me, dedication. Yeah. Smiles he plays electric guitar. Yes, definitely. He got some new ones. Oh, what types of guitars do you have? Cool asked.
Okay.
From someone who has a lot of guitars.
All right. So all my performance guitars, because I play to people. I play shows and festivals and all that sorts of stuff. So everything's Fender.
Oh, you're a Fender guy. Okay.
So everything's Fender. I do have a Yamaha that I used to play on here, but I've sort of just kept everything Fender. I've got a Fender Stratocaster, which I use for shows. Mm-hmm. I've got another one of these, which is I don't know what the model number and all that sorts of stuff is.
Yeah.
So everything's Fender.
Okay.
Yeah.
Larry asked, Lawrence Wallace, do you do any covers or just original music?
I do heaps of covers. When I'm playing to crowds, like in a live situation, if I'm doing a festival, it's all my own music, mm-hmm. And I have a backing band or backing musicians. But with TikTok, it's mainly covers, and my normal gigs are mainly covers, but I always do throw in my originals. It's been pretty amazing on TikTok. In the last, I've only been on TikTok for probably a year and a half, mm-hmm. and it's really amazing now. When I'm doing my live stream in TikTok, I'm getting asked to play a lot more of my own music than any of the covers.
Yeah, and I know people are starting
really
to, cool. Yeah, and I'm hearing that they're playing, and I'm like, I know who he is. Yeah, like before I was like, who? And now I'm like, I know him because I'm learning all you guys here on TT, Charlie had a question. Can he a cappella Wild World? Is that what you said earlier? Yeah, he played I played the song Wild World. You want him to sing it without music? Is that what you're asking, Charlie? And I'm several messages behind, so hold on, folks. If I skipped it, it's not personal. Hi, Crazy Sicilian. It just moved like boom on me. Hey, Grizz, how you doing? Singing it. Well, okay, so it's a request. They're wanting you to sing Wildfire when we get to the part where you're going to sing.
Oh, okay.
Is that
Yeah.
one of your songs you're going to sing for us today?
Yeah.
Okay.
To be quite honest, I haven't even thought of what songs to sing today. So
Well,
any
you know
requests are
what?
good.
They help us out down there. It's like, oh, okay. All right, you want to hear that song? We just kind of make up the show as we go. Dun, dun. Right? Yeah, we just make it up as we go. Yeah. Hi, Ellie. How you doing? Okay. If I missed anybody, oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the gift. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm trying to see if I missed anybody. Oh, I did miss a question. What's your advice on growing a wider audience base? So cool. That's probably something you're trying to do. So he has a really cool Pink Floyd show that he does in the UK. How could he grow a wider audience base?
Um, that's a situation what I'm in at the moment. So,
It's just kind of
uh,
hit and miss, or, is there
yeah,
certain days or certain times of the day that work? Have
I
you
think it just
found
as in for overall, not just TikTok. I think you need to sort of be on other platforms as well.
other platforms?
Um, be
Okay.
professional and be the most professional as you can.
Hmm.
With your streams, try and make sure that the streams sound good, look
Yes.
good, and all that sorts of
Yes.
stuff.
He's got that going. He's
I
done a light show and everything now. So it's
Oh,
cool.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
And another thing too is I think change your background. Um, with myself, I'm in a studio here at the moment, and I change different so people see different things.
Oh, it's not the same thing all the
and change.
time. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
sometimes I'll show the desk, and sometimes I'll show like a whole heap of different things behind me. So yeah, but
Sabina says, have any tips for the beginner musician? She's in Poland. So
yeah.
yeah, what would be a good beginning tip?
Okay, I get asked this question a lot in interviews. Um, First of all, just dedication. If you're learning guitar or an instrument, make sure that you dedicate yourself to it. If you don't dedicate to it, you won't do any good. You won't do any good at it. It's like an athlete. If you're a long distance runner and you're not going to run a long distance each day, you're not going to get anywhere. You're going to get to the end of whatever your goal is, and you won't make it because you haven't put in the back work. Same with learning an instrument. If you're learning guitar, dedicate yourself to it, even if it's a half an hour. If you put in your mind, okay, it's a half an hour, do that half an hour every day, not just one day. And then if your hand hurts and your wrist hurts, um, yeah, keep going. Your hand and your wrist will hurt when you're learning guitar. When I learned guitar, my wrist used to ache and ache and ache and ache and ache, and I just kept playing, and then after a while, you go through that pain barrier, and you realize, and you just end up just playing and not even thinking of it. Same with your voice. Look after your voice. Sometimes with TikTok, and I've been noticing this a little bit more myself lately, try to limit your performances so you're not doing it all the time because your voice will run and get crackly. Mine's crackly at the moment,
Yeah.
and in about 10 hours, I've got to play to probably 400 people. So it's,
Now, do
yeah.
you do warm ups before you sing, or do you just say, I'm going in, let's go?
So I should be doing warm ups.
Yeah.
Most times I do, and for a social media performance, it's probably just a couple.
Just a
If
little bit.
I'm playing
Yeah.
to a lot of people, yeah, it's a lot more to it. I
Okay.
just saw about 400 people. My biggest my biggest crowd, and I hate talking about myself. This is one thing
I understand.
I've got to get over. My biggest crowd I ever played to was 6,000.
Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. That's not bad. More. Hey, it's more than what I got right now. So there you go.
But to be quite honest, I get more nervous playing to 10 people than to 1,000 people.
Really? Huh.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Yep.
The people know here that I'm the most nervous when I'm by myself talking. I'm like, and it's not that I'm nervous. I'm kind of like unsure of myself. Like, I'm like, oh, what's going on? What's going on? And then once somebody comes up in the box, I'm like, yeah, let's talk. It's okay. It's all right. But yeah, that there is something about certain scenarios will cause you to react certain ways. So you're saying smaller crowds make you more nervous. And I'm like, well, when I'm by myself, I'm more nervous. But when I'm with somebody else, yeah, whenever I've played with other people, like in an ensemble or a duet or an orchestra or whatever, I'm like, yeah, I got this. No big deal. But if I had to go play solo, I'd be like, I had that one time. I forgot all my music. I couldn't remember it. And it was just because I was nervous. But have you ever had that before where you just like a block? Like, I can't remember the words. I can't remember. What am I supposed to be? I got over it because my accompanist was very good. And she's like, it's okay. Your judge isn't here yet. Calm down. You got this. She talked me off the ledge. But it's funny how those things, people react differently. But you know what? I'm not going to keep you chatting much longer because we want to hear you sing. So, because that's what everybody's here for, right? Right? Hey, chat. In the chat, we're here to hear him sing, correct? Oh, the genuine Italians here. Hey, hello. The godfather of the, of the metal. Yes. Oh, they want to hear you. So what's the first song? Yeppers, I had to wait. It's like a good 10-second pause. What's the first song you're going to do for us?
All right.
Originals, please, Pete, Lisa says. Originals. Please.
Listen. All right. I'll do I might do a song out of each album type thing. So as I said before, like all my songs have got meanings to them. They've all got special messages, and yeah. So that's the whole gist of me. I'll do a song. This is called "Live for the Day."
Live for the Day.
This is about getting up, having a good time on a weekend, and just living. We're here on this earth for a certain time, and that's it. So just enjoy it while we're here. That's my way of looking at life.
So everyone, give it up for Pete Obrien. Show him some love in the chat. Here we go. I'm going to turn down my mic, and I'm going to see if I can make him bigger. I can't guarantee it, but I'm going to try. I'm working on that, Pete. I'm small too. I just started.
All right, I'm going to get some of the rest of the band in with me tonight. Tonight we're gonna get on, head like a handwritten song. You've been looking fancy, yeah. Come over here, shake that ass. Boys are drinking in the truck. Get a go, driving love. Girls are singing in the sun. Come on, baby, let's have some fun. You got live for the day. Don't waste your life away. It's a weekend, come on. Hey, baby, let's have some fun. Don't waste life away. Hey, don't be so shy. I see your pretty blue eyes. I love your cowboy boots. On the way to make them move. Yeah, we can take better automobile. We are young and free. Come on, baby, come with me. You gotta live for the day. Don't waste your life away. It's a weekend, come on. Hey, baby, let's have some fun. Don't waste life away. We're all living this 9 to 5. Yeah. We can see, let's live life. Yeah. We gotta live for the day. Don't waste your life away. It's a weekend, come on. Hey, baby, let's have some fun. Don't waste. Don't waste. Don't waste your life away.
Wow. They are going crazy down there in the chat. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what Julian does, where I go down to the little bitty box and I put the performer in big, and I was messing it up while ago, and then you were little. I'm like, oh no, they just got to hear and see him. So I'm just going to go back to what I know. But I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm trying to. I really want to make you big.
Just excuse me while I
Storm told me to double tap. So let me see if I can do that while you're doing that. Hold on. So if I go back to panel, switch. Okay, and then I double tap. Oh, I made him bigger. That might be better. Is that better, everybody? Is that any better? I don't know how to get rid of the other boxes, but
that's all right.
Does that help? He's bigger. At least you can see him bigger. Perfect. Okay, we're gonna try this out. You're my first one, Pete, that I've done this to.
It's okay. It gets a bit tricky at times.
Yeah, I'm just learning. I really am. I'm learning. So I'm trying to figure stuff out. But your next song, what were you going to do for us? That was awesome.
All right.
We loved it. So, I'm looking at my time. We're still good.
All right. So that song was from that album, which is called Life.
Okay, everyone. You can go to his website and get these if you like CDs, if you're old school.
Yeah. And if you want to go to Spotify and iTunes and all that, that's the covers that you want to be.
That's the cover you're looking for. We love pictures. I love pictures. I'm a visual learner. I like pictures.
It's a bit easier that way.
It helps me remember better when I have a visual.
All right. You were talking
Pete,
about.
Well, hold on. What's it say? Pete, move your cam angle to the right some. What? Okay. Why? Storm's my tech guru. He knows. He's my tech person. He was the one that kept telling me how to double tap this, and I wasn't listening very well.
If I go.
I don't know. Like that? Oh, okay. Is that better, Storm?
You're still not going to see
him better. Is that? I don't know. To me, either is good, but
I think they want to see my chords. So.
Oh, okay.
If I go that way, it's going to cut.
It's too hard.
All this off.
Yeah. It's okay. We will survive. Everybody's saying it's perfect the way it is. It's good. Yeah, right there. Just keep it there.
And I'm wearing.
Looks
and
good.
also, I'm wearing. in Australia, it's very, very hot here, so I'm wearing shorts.
I've
You don't really
heard.
want to see my hairy legs.
So we have a friend, Christy. She lives in Australia, and she's educating us about Australia. And I had no idea it's summer there, and it just turned spring here. So yeah, the things you learn when you collaborate with people all over the world. It's yeah, yeah.
And
So
where I live, it's the same. It's exactly the same climate as Hawaii. We're on the same line, the same
really,
latitude line.
oh,
So
I love Maui. So I would love
yeah.
Australia then. Okay, all right.
Well,
I need that's on my
last
bucket list. That's on my bucket list to go to Australia someday.
well
Yeah.
over Easter, I played live on one of the islands here. So that was my Easter gig. So I only got back
Oh yeah.
a few
That's why
days
I
ago.
contacted you earlier than usual to say, "Hey, remember we got a show coming up?" And because you said you were going on an island, I'm like, "Well, he may not have internet. I better contact him early, while I can contact him because I don't know." But anyway, sorry,
All
folks.
right.
Squirrel, back on, back on. Here, yeah. Squirrel. That's my reboot. There we go. All right.
All right. So you were talking about the flood song and
hmm
about the floods and stuff like that. And the song was called "We All Live in the Same Town," and it
Oh yeah.
this is it.
Okay. Here we go, everyone.
The sun sets over the sea at hand. And we know stars tonight. It's not looking all that pretty in these troubled times. See, it's been raining throughout the countryside. The river's overflowing. Evacuate, you can't hide. We all gotta help somebody when feeling down. Just reach out for my head now. We all live in the same town. Sitting on my front step, the water's starting to rise. The same time tomorrow, I'll be leaving my goodbyes. We all gotta help somebody when feeling down. Just reach out for my hand now. We all live in the same town. Now it's time to come together. Yeah, the time is now. And if you stick together, we will show this world how. We all gotta help somebody when feeling down. Just reach out for my hand now. We all live in the same town. We all gotta help somebody when I'm feeling down. Just reach out for my hand now. We all live in the same town. We all live in the same town. We all live in the same town.
Wow. And Tabitha is barking cool. Thank you for reminding me. He's like, be quiet, Tabby. My dogs are barking. Sorry. And I'm wired in, so I can't go let them out because little Ironhead needs to come upstairs and let her dog out because that's why Tabitha's barking. Little Ironhead, little Ironhead, little Ironhead, come get your dog. Sorry, Pete. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
My dog is a little 10-pound Pomeranian, and she barks for the big golden, which is my daughter's dog, and he wants to go outside. And I'm wired in because I'm doing a Julian. I put the wires through my shirt and everything, so I didn't trip on them. And so now I'm like, I can't unwire and go open the door. So anyway, sorry, everyone. I know you just didn't want to hear all that, but okay. Yeah, that's why Tabitha's barking. Okay, what's another song? I may have to unwire here and do this anyway. Yeah, hit the barking applause. Tabitha's barking for you.
Oh, no, that's cool. All right, I'll do another song off this album. This is off my album called Strange Days, which was actually recorded over in Nashville. This next song was, I sung this in Julian's live, and he liked the song so much that he asked me if he could sing it. And I said, yeah, that's cool. So so some of the people that go to Julian's live would probably recognize this one.
Yes, so yes, I did hear Julian mention you about singing it. Yes.
Yeah. So this is called I Love You.
All right, here we go. Dogs are out.
Doesn't matter what you say, what you do and what you have. To you, right beside you. This, but I'm so glad. Oh, I love you. Do what makes you happy. Be who it makes you smile. Laugh as much as you breathe. It only takes a while. heart longs for you, my soul dies for you, my eyes cry for you, empty arms reach for you. Love is to risk and raise pain, loving burns my game. Can't you see it's all the same? I love you. Loved you yesterday, and love you still. I'd always have, I always will. Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you.
Give it up for Pete Obrien. Oh, wow. That was really beautiful. I was listening,
thank
and
you.
Charlie says, "Can you hear?" And I go, "Yeah, I still have one in my ear." And I was taking one out because I was trying to ask Little Ironhead a question over way back yonder. And yeah. And they're going crazy down the chat for you. Yes.
Oh, thanks,
Yes.
guys.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yes. If you like this, please subscribe to follow him. Go subscribe to him. Go listen to him. Definitely, Pete O'Brien. He's on all major platforms. Yeah, YouTube. He's there. You can go back and watch videos. Yes, and I can't get over how your sound is so good today. Like when you're singing, are you adding any backtrack with this, or is how's this when you're
Oh,
singing today?
yeah, it has got a backtracking.
Oh, okay,
Backtrack to
that's
it. I
what it
don't
was.
sing with vocals. Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
but
You're seeing the
it's a
vocals with the
backtrack.
backtrack. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Because I'm like,
yeah, but yeah,
wow. Because when I put the other one back in my ear and I had full stereo, I'm like, oh, yeah,
yeah,
definitely, definitely,
yeah.
definitely.
But there's drums and bass and keyboards
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
it
'Cause
makes it sound very good.
the reason why I like to do it like that and instead of just playing them just on guitar is so people get the idea of the whole song.
Hmm.
Because sometimes if you strip a song down too much,
Hmm.
they won't, and especially if people who don't know the song, 'cause it's original, people don't know the song.
Right.
And if you strip it down too much, um, that it doesn't give the like the push, the the warmth and everything behind it. And then when they listen to it, it just sounds different to when they would listen to it if they were to purchase the song or get it on Spotify and all that sorts of stuff. So
Okay. Well, that was really cool. That was my question. I'm like, he must have a backtrack with that because it's awesome. So that's how it's going to sound to you folks if you stream him. I mean, it's that good. Yeah. I know some people are still having some freezing, glitching. I'm sorry, folks. I mean, it's been happening a lot on TT lately. Just saying. Get the overall context of the song. Yes, that is right. Cool. And I was reading his comments earlier. Excuse me. Cool says you're inspiring him to start writing his own songs. So there
excellent.
we go.
Do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I'm looking at the time. We might be able to squeeze one more in before the time. And I did have a request for wildfire. I can't talk now. Wildfire. Um, but if you have a song that you would rather do, you do whatever you think, Pete.
Yeah. I might do a song that I'll do a cover if that's all right.
That's awesome.
Because,
yeah, showcase your
yeah. I'll do a cover because that way I'll do a song that people actually
they might know. Okay, all right, sure. Well, you know what? I'm getting to know your music as I'm listening to it. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, yeah.
But yeah, please, folks, please give me a follow. That would be great.
Absolutely.
And it's all about getting my music out there to more people. This is why I went to TikTok in the first place, was to
get known.
Just get my music out there a bit more. And for me, I've been very lucky because I've met so many amazing, wonderful people on TikTok with the journey I'm on. So it's been great.
We get it, Tiffy.
All right.
You got to probably get back to work, don't you? Thank you for coming, Tiffy. Thank you. All right, here we go. This is a cover. What's the cover going to be?
I thought I might do a little bit of Lady Gaga.
Ooh, la, 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 la. Lady Gaga.
Arizona sky burning in my eyes. You look at me, baby, catch on fire. Buried in my soul, a California gold. You find what light in me couldn't find. So when we're all choked up, we can find the words. Every time we say goodbye, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, always remember us this way. Lovers and dying, poets trying to write. We don't know how to rhyme down, we try. You know why, ever so gone. The part of me that you would never die. So when we're all choked up and I can't find the words, every time we say goodbye, baby, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, always remember us this way. In a memory. When we're all choked up and I can't find the words, every time we try to say goodbye, it hurts. When the sun goes down and the band won't play, always remember us this way.
Give it up for Pete Obrien, everyone in the chat. Is he not good or what? I bring you good people, don't I? I work hard scouting these people out. Let me tell you. Yeah. Wow. Okay, they're starting to, here it comes. The applause is coming. On fire, applause, applause, applause. Oh, that was a Lady Gaga song. Applause, applause, wasn't it? Yeah, I think so. Well, yeah. And, oh, here it comes. More applause. More best guests. Yes, best guests. They're on fire. Oh, here they go. They're going crazy for you down there. And if you want to hear more of Pete Obrien, make sure to follow him. So when he has his pop-up lives, you'll get informed. Set your notifications so you'll know when he's on. Also, he goes to Julian the Entertainer's lives a lot too. Yeah. Sometimes you're
Yeah,
with
we're good
Grizz.
friends.
Grizz is another guy I need to try to get here on the show. Definitely. I got my eye on you, Grizz. You were here earlier. I don't know if you're still here anymore, but yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to, work it all out. Yeah, definitely. Woohoo! They're still going crazy for you down here. Woohoo!
Oh,
Clap,
thanks,
clap.
guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pete, for getting up at 2:30 in the morning for us and being able to sing at 2:30. And I don't think I could have done it. But
I'm
awesome.
quite
Thanks
amazed
for
my
playing,
voice
Charlie
is well.
says. Yeah, thanks for playing. Yes.
Thanks,
Oh,
man.
music Matt's giving you woo rock and roll. Yes. Yes. Oh, yes. They're loving it. Well, looking at the time, I'm sorry, folks. I do have an appointment I have to get to today, believe it or not. But we're going to have to. Oh, Lonnie's here. Hello, Lonnie. Lonnie's going to be my first guest in May on Tuesday. Yes, I do remember that. Ironhead, thank you for introducing this great art. Well, thank you. Thank you for being here, Ruth. Definitely. Definitely. Yes, definitely. Thank you for being here. Everybody, give him a round of applause. Check his music out. Let's do this one last time. And I got to play the song out, all right? And we got to let him go to bed, and I got to go to an appointment. So here we go. He needs to get some sleep. Thank you, everyone. Hey, Cool wrote this. This is the beginning, Cool. You can do jingles. You can do songs.
The Ironhead Churchill Show.
Thank you, Pete, for being here. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you for gifts. Thanks for likes. Thank you for everything. He has an awesome song, Firefly. He does? Okay.
Wildfire.
Wildfire. It's Wildfire, not Firefly. Oh, I was going to say he does. Bye, everybody. Take care. We'll see you Tuesday. Tuesday's guest, we have, thanks to Storm, Jason Amato's going to be on. Woo, yeah. He's going to be on Tuesday. And on Thursday, we got Robin Hinkle. He's a blues guitarist. So stay tuned, chat and chill. Everybody have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're at. Bye.